Exterior, countryside, dawn. A distinct, loud and clean sound of clashing antlers. The sound repeats. Ellie, voiceover. Rattlers, that's how we've come to know them. An old hunting trick to lure deer. Establishing shots of a harsh and seemingly unpopulated wild landscape. An aluminium sign attached to a thick and heavy iron pole. The sign has been crudely painted over with the words, "Don't hold your breath." But there's no more deer to hunt. Nothing lives here. Not since the event. Rivers and streams carve the land into pieces. The farms lay unused and overgrown. There is no livestock to speak of. Graveyards of tractors and other agricultural machinery, motorcycles, cars, ambulances, and fire trucks. Only the menacing sound of wind pushing against the trees and the grass. So the rattlers hunt other creatures now. A solitary farmhouse in the distance. Interior, farmhouse, day. A young woman, Ellie, 17, emerges in her dressing gown and goes to the doorway. Ellie, voiceover. Everyone has different memories of the incident. The children who grew up in the shadow of it started calling it the Black Carnival, on account of the men in masks going from door to door. She sees Gwen, 24, standing with a police officer, Matthias, early 30s. They're talking and stop when they see Ellie. Gwen. You're going to be late for school, Ellie. Ellie. I know. Matthias. Good morning, Ellie. A polite smile as she turns to go inside. Gwen. Fetch the water before you leave. Ellie is put out by the request. A stream next to a field. Ellie dips a bucket into the stream and removes it again. Ellie takes a Geiger counter from a forgotten area. She removes what looks like a laminated card with a radioactive symbol on the front and waves it over the counter. The Geiger counter reacts ever so slightly. Before the Black Carnival, children played here. I played here. The mornings were rung in by the sound of kids eagerly walking to school. Midday was signalled by a local church bell and playful screams in the schoolyard. But now we have grown, and no new children have come to take our place in the yard. Satisfied that the device is working, she then hovers the device over the bucket of water. Nothing. Ellie lets slip a faint smile. Moments later, Ellie carries 2 buckets of water towards a farmhouse. Ellie, voiceover. Adults tend to the farms, but without livestock there's little for them to do except toss piles of hay, repair the occasional broken fence. Ellie sees Gwen and Matthias part ways, and her sister comes to her. Gwen. I'll take these, you go on. Ellie is stubborn. It's fine. She carries the water inside. Interior, Ellie's bedroom, later. Ellie is dressed in her regular school clothes. She puts the finishing touches to her hair and grabs her rucksack. Exterior, Gwen's farmhouse, moments later. A sign on the wall nearby reads, "Owner of this house lives here." Ellie closes the gate behind her and she walks up the road. When it rained heavily, it brought the smell of wet grass and blossoming plant life. It awakened the aroma of lavender and decaying trees. Interior, Gwen's farm, barn, continuous. A wounded horse sits in a bed of hay protected by a feeble enclosure. Beside the mill is a second enclosure, identical but empty, and with a broken gate. This is what a cataclysm must smell like, I think. Gwen is in the field, attempting to plough the entire piece of land herself. She's wearing an old military cape for warmth as she struggles against the frozen ground. Ellie, voiceover. A place where nothing is said, but where everything has already been said.
From the script department comes At the Crossing, a story about two sisters who set out on a perilous journey in a region devastated by environmental disaster. Coming August 11th on all major podcasting platforms.